What if all the volcanoes on Earth erupted at the same time? Let's explore this chaotic scenario together. Imagine a world where all 1,500 potentially active volcanoes on our planet suddenly and simultaneously erupt, spewing forth an unprecedented amount of ash, gas, and rock into the atmosphere. It's a catastrophic event that would have far-reaching consequences for our planet and its inhabitants. The consequences of such an event would be nothing short of an apocalypse. The immediate effect would be devastating, with widespread destruction and loss of life on a massive scale. The environmental impacts would be catastrophic, with the potential to trigger a prolonged volcanic winter, where the sun is blocked by massive amounts of ash and aerosols in the atmosphere, leading to significant drop in global temperatures. The geological impact would also be severe, with potential to reshape our planet's surface, creating new landforms and altering the courses of rivers and oceans. Societal implications would be equally disastrous, with the potential to collapse global economics, disrupt food supplies, and trigger widespread panic and chaos. The scale of destruction would be so massive that it would be almost impossible to comprehend. The immediate blast zone around each volcano would be utterly devastated, with entire cities and towns potentially wiped off the map. The global economy would likely collapse as trade and commerce grind to a halt. The social fabric of our societies would be torn apart as people struggle to survive in the face of unprecedented destruction. The aftermath of such an event would be just as dire, with the potential for long-term climate disruption, widespread famine, and potential for collapse of entire ecosystems. The global community would be forced to come together to respond to the disaster. But even the most coordinated efforts would struggle to mitigate the scale of the devastation. The psychological trauma inflicted on individuals and communities would be immense, with potential to leave long-lasting scars on our collective psyche. So, what exactly is a volcanic eruption and how does it work? At its core, a volcanic eruption is the release of energy stored in Earth's crust, triggered by the movement of tectonic plates, magma buildup, or other geological process. This energy can take many forms, from gentle effusions to lava, violent explosions of ash and gas. Volcanoes can be incredibly powerful, with some eruptions capable of releasing massive amounts of energy, rivaling even the most destructive man-made explosions. The science behind volcanic eruption is complex and multifaceted, with many factors contributing to likelihood and severity of an eruption. From the type of magma involved to the pressure buildup beneath the surface, the complexity of volcanic eruptions can make predicting eruption a challenging task. However, by studying volcanoes and their behavior, scientists can gain valuable insights into the mechanisms and drive these powerful natural disasters. One of the most dramatic aspects of global volcanic eruption scenarios would be the immediate effects on the atmosphere and the climate. The sheer scale of eruption would release massive amounts of sulfur dioxide and ash into the stratosphere, blocking sunlight and plunging the planet into a prolonged period of cold and darkness. This volcanic winter would have devastating consequences for global food supplies as crops struggle to survive in the cold, dark conditions. The impact on human life and the other organisms would be immense, with the potential for widespread famine, disease, and social collapse. The immediate effect on human population would be just as severe. with the potential for millions of people to be displaced, injured, or killed in the initial blast. The social and economic disruption would be catastrophic, with entire communities torn apart by the disaster. The psychological trauma inflicted on survivors would be immense, with the potential for long-term psychological scars. In today's scenario, we explored the devastating consequences of a global volcanic eruption, from the environmental and geological impacts to the sociality and human toll. The effects would be nothing short of catastrophic. It's a powerful reminder of awe-inspiring power of the natural world and the importance of understanding and respecting the forces that shape our planet. Thank you for joining me on this thought-provoking journey into the world of volcanic eruptions. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think would happen if all volcanoes erupted at the same time? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and be sure to check out more videos on natural disaster and the awe-inspiring power of the natural world.